In this section, we are going to explore an inspiring topic from the world of media studies, the four theories of the press. These theories help us understand how different societies perceive and utilize the media. Let's dive into the authoritarian, libertarian, social responsibility, and the Soviet communist concept of what the press should be and do. First up, we have the authoritarian theory. In this setup, the press's main role is to serve the government rather than the citizens. Its primary purpose is to support government policies while in power and serve the state. Here, the government has significant control over the media, even if there's a privately owned sector. This doesn't mean the privately owned media is independent. It still operates under the government's influence. Next, let's discuss the libertarian theory. This philosophy suggests that the press should be a separate institution owned by the people and should serve their best interests. The idea dates back to 17th, particularly in the United States. It's all about the watchdog function of media, where journalists feel responsible for providing information about the government actions, allowing citizens to access their government's performance. In this model, the private sector, often representing the wealthy and powerful, can establish media outlets. However, this media operates through a self-regulated process, emphasizing truth and functioning in a free marketplace of ideas. Oversight by the courts ensures checks and balances. The competition among media establishments for readers' attention and advertisers' funding is vital in this theory. Now, to balance the extreme of authoritarianism and libertarianism, we have the social responsibility theory. This theory emerged later, influenced by scholars like W. E. Hawking and spurred by a U.S. Congress call for a commission on the freedom of the press in year 1947. According to this philosophy, the moral right to free public expression isn't unconditional. It depends on an individual's duty to the common good. The primary purpose here is to offer a forum for ideas, giving the public the right to express themselves. You might have seen this concept in action with features like the Letters to the Editor section. In this framework, media remains privately owned, but there's a shift towards public service broadcasting. A true public service broadcasting entity operates independently of both the government and the private sector. It's funded by taxpayers and can provide the public service programs without commercial constraints, like the BBC. While the media is free, it's self-regulated, with industry professionals encouraged to establish a code of ethics through mutual agreement rather than government imposition. This self-regulation promotes responsible behavior and helps media practitioners realize their potential. Lastly, we come to the Soviet communist theory. This theory takes its cues from the 1970 Soviet Union Revolution and is based on Marxist-Leninist principles. It's heavily influenced by totalitarian regimes like Nazi Germany and Mussolini Italy. In this philosophy, government-controlled media spreads positive thoughts to create a highly socialized society and provides information, education, entertainment, motivation, and mobilization. Here, positive thoughts means that media shares only positive news, ignoring negative aspects. Human rights violations or adverse events are concealed. The media's role is to serve government propaganda, asserting that everything is going well. The government has complete control over the media, with state-owned media serving as an arm of the state. Media operates under intense surveillance and is used to attack government officials if needed. This media model is meant to support the leadership rather than act as a watchdog. Even if the leadership is wrong, the media portrays it as right to maintain the nation's interest. In conclusion, these 4 theories of the press offer us valuable insights into how media structures operate within different societies. They range from authoritarian control to libertarian freedom, balanced responsibility, and the propaganda-driven Soviet communist model. Understanding these theories help us analyze media dynamics across the globe and appreciate the diverse role the press can play in shaping societies.